Hello everyone, my name is Jessica and welcome back to my channel. I am a stay-at-home mom comedy/commentary channel, obviously doing more of the commentary lately and less of the comedy. I just don't have the bandwidth right now. As I shared before, I'm a mom of 2 kids. Life is just hectic, but that doesn't matter right now, so let's just get into this video. So today's video is all about Pam. Pam Boster, that is. I don't even know if I'm saying her name correctly, but she is the president of the Connections Foundation, and it says she has a degree in interpersonal communications. What I found interesting is that she sits on the board of directors for the Metropolitan Ballet in Utah, which is crazy because, you know, like when you think about like ritzy, rich people, the ballet is all like, that's where you have your connections and your fundraisers and all that kind of stuff. I find that very interesting. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know I like to do my thorough research on something, so I did like to see straight from the website, other than the Connections website and other than the news outlet, that yes, she did sit on the board of directors, or does sit on the board of directors. This little slideshow here just shows that yes, she is. I found it interesting when you Google her name in the Metropolitan board of directors ballet, whatever, it doesn't just come up easily. It's like erased, but yet it's still on there, if that makes sense. So it's like maybe because of the case or something, they decided to delete it so you couldn't find any information on her. So apparently other people are also trying to find out who Pam is, because I was looking just last night after I've already found out all this information a couple weeks ago about Pam, and it says that KUTV is currently trying to contact Pam and has for the last few weeks, but she has not returned any phone calls or text messages. They've had literally zero response. This only further solidified how much I love KUTV. I have told you guys my number one sources are KUTV and the Salt Lake Tribune. I find they are the best sources and they actually do their freaking work. So in this interview by KUTV with Jesse, they say that Pam was involved in the surveilling of them when they were living with Jodi, because they ran away multiple times before their final time running away from Jodi. And by they, I mean Jesse. So this makes me think, and this is just my interpretation of it, and what I mean, I'm just drawing this conclusion, is that Pam must have been involved in the surveilling of Jodi's house when it came to Ruby's children, because, I mean, why wouldn't she? If she did it before many years ago in 2009 with Jesse, why wouldn't Pam do it now? What if she's the one who alerted Ruby and Jodi that Russell got out, hey? Moving on, if you see here on Connections, first annual women's retreat, there she is, Pam Boster, one of the speakers on self-care on their retreat. And I just blocked out the other names because they're not necessary, but you see that there's Jodi's name and also Ruby's name. Here on Jodi's bio on the Connections Classroom website, it says that she has spoken at doTERRA conferences, amongst many other places. So I've been thinking to myself, like, how the hell did she speak at a doTERRA conference? If you don't know, doTERRA is an MLM for essential oils. And so I'm like, okay, either she's involved in it herself or she knows someone. So I looked up everybody connected to Pam and I found her daughter, Caitlin Boster. She is a doTERRA customer service supervisor, or a sales rep, as we like to call them. Honestly, it's not shocking to me that Connections Classroom has any affiliation at all with doTERRA, because as we all know, MLMs are really, I use this word already, but stealthy with something else, but they can really weasel their way in anywhere. And once you are in an MLM, you have all these connections that are so much more deeper because of the cult that you are all involved in. So yeah, that's not shocking. So the final thing I was able to find out about Pam was the most surprising out of everything, is that, okay, if you go listen to Adam Steve's interview on the Mormon Stories podcast, I have, oh my gosh, learned so much and have so many like little, I've said this before, but holes filled in of where I found stuff and didn't know, like, was this connected? It's not connected. I found so much information through Adam's story, just like really piecing that together. And through learning about his story of how he even got to where he is, if you know just a little bit about it, is the Boy Scout story. Just like trigger warning for what I'm about to say here, but he was ABUSED'd by a scout leader, and that his dad helped change the laws surrounding that. I'm not going to go into all the detail. You can find out his story. It's not mine to tell. So I'm only talking about that portion because I have learned that Pam was an Eagle Scout. Yes. Crazy, right? She was involved in the Boy Scouts, guys. So I wonder how deep that this runs with Jodi and with Pam. Who else, right? How I was able to find it was that she attended a council meeting. It will say on this sheet somewhere, but she attended a council meeting and it says she was a scout leader. I have her troop number in there. She was in there. So this is crazy. Like I said, what kind of connection? Like we know that she blackmailed Adam and like his whole story. I'm not, like I said, not going to tell it, but I wonder what sort of involvement Pam has and what other connections are running here. I think it's like too much for me to dig into. It almost kind of scares me, to be honest, because I have found a lot of stuff and it's just kind of scary when you can find stuff that's just like so heavily like connected. I'm sorry I use that word a lot. I'll try to find a new word. But yeah, I wonder what you guys think. Comment below what you think about Pam being a scout leader, especially if you know Adam's story. If you did watch it on the Mormon Stories podcast, I'd be very interested to hear your thoughts on this. That is all I have for today's video. I will be doing a video. Like I said, I'm working on a video about connections. I hope to get up soon, but also like I said before is that I'm just trying to really have like a work-life balance, and this isn't a job for me because I don't make money from it yet. I hope to one day from doing commentary, but I am getting my son together to do homeschool, preschool at home, and that's my focus this week. But I really want to get a video out to let you guys know that I'm still working on stuff, but it's just going to take me time because I was able to pump out so much content before because I literally was not sleeping, and then I've been feeling like really sick from the lack of sleep, so I just can't do that to myself. But yeah, anyways, that's all I have for today. I hope that whenever I get this up, whether it's the morning or the night, that you guys are having a fantastic day. Bye guys.